What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Boozer here. Thanks for stopping by. Today's video, we got some Plarium news here for you guys today. And frankly, I'm not really surprised. This was kind of already mentioned last week, but it's good to have confirmation here from Plarium. So let's jump into the news here for today. All right, so first things first here, on Friday, we're going to have a 2x event for Ancient Shards. Now, there was a little bit of confusion about what the 2x event would be for this weekend because we did have 2x primals last weekend, but it looks like Ancient Shards will be on the menu here for the weekend, which works out pretty good since we do have a champion chase. Again, Ancient Shards will have the most value during the champion chase events. So yeah, really nice to see that. We also have a 10x boost for one of the brand new champions, Gracchos Turn-drake. Now, I just did a showcase on this champion. Make sure you guys check that out. I'll provide a link for you guys, but he is a demon spawn HP based spirit affinity champion. Now, his base stats look pretty decent. He looks like he's set up to be a damage dealer, but that is not the case, guys. He actually brings tons of other utility as well. He brings debuffs as well as increased defense, block damage, and he supports your team with his passive as well. He's a pretty cool looking champ. I really like it. And I think he brings a lot. He can help a lot of people, especially those progressing through the game. So that is going to be the first little bit of news. Keep in mind that a 10x boost on one specific champion is basically giving it roughly about 5% chance of getting this champion if you pull a legendary on the weekend. With boosted rates to ancient shards, that's 1% chance at a legendary per ancient shard. So the odds are not great, but they're pretty, they're as good as they can be for, getting a specific non-void legendary from a ancient shard, just to keep expectations in check. So that's for the weekend. The champion chase will be part of the Tholin fusion, so keep that in mind as well if you guys are going for Tholin. Maybe you guys got the epic already for Tholin and you guys wanted to skip the champion chase, but yeah, that champion chase will be part of the Tholin fusion. But wait, guys, there is more. So this Friday we're launching a special Titan event. Again, this is not necessarily a surprise or anything. We did mention this sometime last week that there could be a Titan event attached to the end of this fusion and this champion chase. So they're saying a Titan event for his perfect soul will be happening. To give some details here, the first week of the Titan event, you're going to be getting 1,050 Titan points and up to 700 Titan points during the second part. It looks like the Titan event will last until July 1st, which is roughly the time when the new login champion will start happening for us. We're going to need a total of 1,500 points out of the total 1,750 total points to get the 5-star soul or the top milestone. And yeah, that's pretty standard stuff. And they actually give some different details here. They said a Titan event will feature various rewards such as 2-star Gaze of Damnation and 3-star Gilded Pinion relics, Tholin's 1, 3, and 5-star souls, avatars, and other resources. So that's pretty, that's pretty specific details. Let's check out the relics here. Hold on, let's check out the collection here. So these are the relics for the event group here. So we got Gaze of Damnation and then Gilded Pinion relics. So what do we got? Gaze of Damnation. So it's this one, where deals 2% more damage per skill activated up to 10% and receive 1% less damage per skill not activated by enemies under fear or true fear. So yeah, it's pretty niche relic, I would say. I'm not too sure. I mean, they have to be under fear or true fear, and then they have to take a turn. So the skills need to be activated or not activated. And then it's accuracy and crit damage, which means damage dealer, maybe? I'm not too sure. Not too sure how I'll use this. We got the Gaze of Damnation, and then we have 3-star Gilded Pinion relics. So Gilded Pinion, that's this one. 3-star, or is that 3x? I'm not too sure. Not too sure here. Okay. Because aren't legendary relics start off as 4 stars? I'm trying to think here. Sorry, I was mistaken. Legendary starts off as 3 stars. Okay, so that all makes sense now. So the the gilded opinion will be up for grabs as well, where it receives 1% less damage for each turn of cooldown on all their skills. 1% less damage, and then it stacks up 0.5 per level, 0.25 per level. HP and speed's pretty good. Base stats, I mean, you know, I don't see these ones being like super powerful, or you know, to go out of your way to get. But hey, it's gonna be part of the Titan event. I mean, getting those would be pretty cool. And then the 1, 3, and 5-star souls for Tholin will be available. So a little bit of everything for everybody. We'll cover it more in detail once the Titan event is launched. Hopefully they don't take away our other goodies like the Primal Shard, Mythical Book, and all that. But that's happening on Friday, so it's going to be probably showing up in the calendar in game starting tomorrow. Lastly, guys, there's even more news. Part of the champion chase, what's happening is that they are offering a perfect soul for Gracchos Turn-drake. Now, I'm sure that's going to be dependent on what level you are. So if you guys didn't know, if you guys are level 100, you guys usually get a higher star soul for whatever champion reward than you would if you were a lower level player. So I'm pretty sure for Gracchos here, they'll probably just give away like a 5-star one. And then probably for players that are under level 100, you're probably getting a 4-star blessing instead. So keep that in mind. You're not always guaranteed the 5-star as part of the reward. But yeah, Gracchos Turn-drake, they're doing a 10x on him during the weekend at the same time as this champion chase. So they're trying to, you know, sweeten the pot a little bit by giving the winner a 5-star soul for him. And of course, it's going to be the winner take all format. So one person per champion chase bracket, 100 players. And of course, there's going to be a minimum on that tournament. As with all of these big prize tournaments, there's going to be a minimum. Make sure you guys are saving up your fusion epics for this champion chase. So for example, you guys should not be fusing the rares just yet. Save the fusing for this champion chase. And then if you guys can actually finish everything, obviously fuse Tholin to get some additional points and hopefully get some goodies. All right, guys, that's a lot to cover. There's actually none of this listed in the calendar right now. So I'm pretty sure as soon as this video drops, there's going to be more details put into the calendar. And once the Titan event and all that stuff shows up tomorrow in game, we'll probably start seeing stuff in the calendar as well. You can kind of see here, I click on the champion chase and there's no mention of his soul yet. And there's no Titan event scheduled yet. As I mentioned in my fusion plan video, it's a pretty friendly schedule. We do have the champion chase running alongside the champion training event, so you can train up all your rares, you can train up your epics, fuse them together, and then get points for the champion chase, which is pretty nice. And then you get credit for the dungeon diving event. There's a lot going on right now. Like we have the Corrosa Conquest event. This is not even part of the fusion, but obviously a lot of people will be going for this if you guys have, you know, proper event dungeon teams. Not the easiest thing to have right now. The event dungeon is actually quite difficult for most people, especially stage 30. We also have this soul chase tournament that's happening as well, and we also have this gear ascension tournament as well. So there's 3 tournaments here that are not part of the fusion. So Plarium is, you know, they're throwing their net wide. They're catching everybody in the player base to try to get them to participate this week, whether you're doing the fusion or you're doing some of these really nice events. Trying to keep everybody busy, trying to keep everybody engaged. And then we have the big bad Titan event coming this weekend. So anyways, guys, that's going to be it for the news drop for this video. A little bit of confirmation on what we were kind of speculating last week. 2x ancient shards for the champion chase. We have a 5-star soul available for Gracchos Turn-drake for the champion chase. And we have a Titan event that will be starting this weekend alongside everything. So yeah, it's going to be a busy weekend. We will cover it more in detail when things start showing up in the game. Anyways, folks, thanks a lot for watching. Appreciate your time as always. Hopefully you guys have a great day, and hopefully you guys are finishing up this Tholin fusion and no issues there. Let me know how everything is going in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.